I had every intention to spend my afternoon, evening, whatever you want to, playing the new Doom game today, but apparently million-dollar companies can't figure out how the fuck to make a game actually work on launch. Like I said, I wanted to stream the game today because it just came out, brand new Doom game. I love the Doom franchise. I love the past two games, 2016 and 2019, or whenever Eternal came out. I loved them. They were fantastic games. So I was excited when I saw they were making a new one. Some of my enthusiasm was curbed once discovering the bullshit that Mick Gordon went through with the first two games, and I'll go back and do a little bit on that after a minute here, but I just want to state that as of right now, I have uninstalled the game. I'm not even going to give this game a fucking try anymore. I'm over it. Let me just start here. I downloaded the game. I pre-downloaded the game. The other day, like Thursday or Friday, because it's on Game Pass. I'm not buying this piece of shit. I wasn't excited for this game to begin with just because of the fact that it wasn't Mick Gordon in the soundtrack. I was reluctant to give this game a fucking try. Already. I did not want to play it at all. But I was like, I'm going to stream it. I'm going to play it. We'll at least give it a try. If I hate it, I'll stop playing it. And that'll be it. But apparently, they can't get a game to fucking work. At first, when I first saw this, I looked down here when I went to the game. When I went into the game and I scrolled down, I noticed that... Where the fuck? Right here. I noticed that the minimum requirements necessary to run this game is above my PC, which I fully expected. Most games nowadays are. I have to run them on lower settings. Totally okay with that. I don't give a fuck about running my game on lower settings. I just want to play it and enjoy it. Well, I can't even fucking play the game because when I launch it, it gives me an error saying I cannot play it. And that more than likely is to do with my PC, and I'm fine with that. But after Googling it, I found out that it's not just me, it's an entire fucking line of community that's dealing with this problem. Now, could chalk it up to just other people that have shitty PCs trying to run the game, but no, because even the people in the comments are buying the minimum required graphics card to play this game, or something slightly better even, and they're still having issues with it. Fuck, people that have the 5 series, 5080s, are struggling to run this fucking game even. It still doesn't launch for them. They have the same fucking problem. So, to start this, I downloaded the game early. It took for fucking ever to download. And then waited for the game to come out. Got like so many mixed signals on what fucking day this game was coming out. Finally figured out what actual day it was coming out on. So I'm like, alright, I'm going to wait and play it. It's the day, today. My PC was off. Turned it on. Ready to play the game. Only for there to be a 50 gigabyte fucking update. The 50 gigabyte update takes an hour to fucking finish. I have decent internet, but it's not, super speedy. So I'm fine with that. Whatever, I'll wait. 50 gigabyte update later. And by the way, the Microsoft launcher is complete dog shit. It doesn't fucking work. Like, the Microsoft Store, this application here, when you go into downloads and something is downloading, it doesn't fucking show you the progress. It stops. You have to close the program, relaunch it, in order for it to actually show you how far it is. So that pissed me off. Finally, it was done. Launched the game. Got the error. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm done. I'm done even trying to play this game. And I thought I was going to give it a fair shot. But at this point, I'm just going to watch gameplay of it and base my own thoughts on this game from that. And I think because of the amount of issues people are having with this game. In fact, literally 3 days ago, people having this exact issue. And there was a comment in here, right here. This one right here. Bought graphics card, paid much money, got game no work, though game should work. Sad. So now, the theories on what people need to do. So what you should do is you should make sure your drivers are updated. They're updated. Next step is to reinstall the game. I'm not giving this game another fucking download in the store page, because what that's going to do is now the fucking ID in Bethesda are going to be like, this game got so many fucking downloads, look at how good it did. No, the fuck it didn't. It got so many downloads because everyone had to fucking re-download this piece of shit. So I'm done. I'm done with it. I deleted it. I'm not fucking playing it at this point. I'm over it. It pisses me off because the past two were so good. And because of that, I'm now going to go back and I'm going to play Doom Eternal. Even though Doom Eternal had its own issues too. But, it's whatever. I'm over it. I'm over this fucking game. Like I mentioned earlier, the Doom franchise had issues with Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. And that's why Mick Gordon isn't in this game for the soundtrack. If you don't know, he's the guy that did the soundtrack. But The reason he isn't in the game, there's a lot of speculation on what exactly happened, but to give it the most gist, the most summarized understanding, essentially, when he made 2016, he fucking cooked so hard that the developers and ID and Bethesda were pissed off because people were liking this game more for the fact of the music than the actual gameplay. And to be honest, fuck off. The game was fine, but the game was only good with the music. If you didn't have the music, the game is just fucking boring. So they were pissed at the fact that the entire reason the game was good was because of the soundtrack, that during Doom Eternal, they fucked him over, essentially. Like, and like I said, this is all like he said, she said kind of shit, so, you know, none of it's like actual legitimate. There's no like really receipts as far as I'm aware. I haven't done like extensive research on this, so I don't know. But like fucking up deadlines, not paying him, giving him false deadlines and shit like that, just fucking with him essentially to like think that he needs to get shit done, so he rushes it and then it sucks. And then shit like ID having someone that they, because he was freelance, Mick Gordon was freelance, he wasn't like an actual employee at either Bethesda or ID. So after he made all of the music, essentially they said, all right, bye, fuck you. Now we're going to edit it and make it how we want it in game. So if you've played Doom Eternal and Doom 2016 and you've noticed how in Doom Eternal the music feels kind of choppy at moments, that's because he didn't fucking work on it. Essentially somewhere in there was an alleged like scam where they tried to like pay him under the table to just take credit on the game being shit, essentially, and he was like, no, fuck you. So, and kudos to him for not fucking doing that. That's big balls to fucking do that. But yeah, I'm over trying to play this game, and granted, I'm trying to play it on a PC that can't run it, so I give it the benefit of the doubt there. But also, if games need to be getting to this point, I'll just stick with the, you know, games from 2015 that actually run on my device. I don't plan on upgrading just to play a game. It's not worth it. I didn't record an outro, so I'm just going to do it real quick right here. I was just so heated and pissed off that I was fucking over it at that point. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, like, share, sub, all the fun stuff. Bye.